This video is sponsored by Wayfair. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and in today's video, I am helping two of the most special makeover recipients in Team AG history. I'm making over a dedicated cat room for Miley and Musette. Let's get started. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have so many more fun videos coming out on the channel. We are doing a whole studio reno. I've leased another office. We have studio fixes. You don't want to miss them, so hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, and you'll be notified anytime and every time I upload. Okay, it's time to hop on a call with Miley and Musette, and of course their parents, Julia and John, to get to know them and their space, what they're looking for, all the things we normally talk through. Hi, nice to meet you both. Congrats on winning a makeover, everyone.
Oh, thank you so much, Alexandra.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
So excited.
This is definitely a first for me. Never done a room makeover for two cats, let me tell you, let alone one cat. So just walk me through what the room's being used for now and like where the idea for a cat hotel came from.
The room is a spare bedroom at the moment. It's been going through different stages. It's been used for storage, friends visiting us, sleeping over, just like that room that everybody knows we have, the spare room. We have been talking about doing something more for the cats for a long time. We were thinking like, let's install some kind of like those jumping shelves on the walls, or let's do this or let's do that. But we were always renting, right? So now that we're in our own place, why not?
Yeah, of course.
I think it's so fun. Okay, so do you need to keep any of the furniture in that room?
Not at all. It never had a defined, like, this is what it's going to be until today.
We just put it there because a friend wanted to crash for a little. It's just temporary.
Yeah.
Got it. That sounds great. So what's your vision for this space? Like, just walk me through what you're thinking.
Yeah, for the most part, I think it's just going to be a place for them to play.
Yeah.
And possibly as a sitting area for us if we want to hang out with them.
Are you envisioning like all the pet necessities being in this room as well?
Right now, all their stuff is just outside of that room. Like there's a little kitchen area and they have everything there.
Okay.
But they could go inside too. Either way works.
I think it would make sense to have like their litter, their food, like everything just in one room. Okay, cool. I'd love to know their daily routines. Like, are they really active? Do they like to play a lot? How old are they? Are they still kittens?
Musette is quite old. I think she turned 8.
8 this April.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Miley is a little over a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. They have a big age gap.
Yeah. But their energy levels almost are like matched with each other. Like Musette can keep up with Miley, and around 4 o'clock in the morning to get their zoomies.
Yes.
And all I can hear is like cats parkouring around the house.
They like to be in like tall places and watch what's going on.
Little cubbies.
Yeah.
Like that. Musette likes to be kind of covered completely.
They like to hide.
And scratching. Miley likes to scratch a lot.
They love scratching. And they love sitting by the window and looking outside. Like they always interact with squirrels and birds
and whatnot, yeah.
Okay, moving on to inspo. Talk me through what your vision is for the space.
Musette has, I think she wants to say something.
Musette, I would love to hear it. Your inspo is so fun. So many bright colors. I'm glad you guys are just keen to lean into the fun of it because that's what it is. A spare room and you can close the door and it can be a different style than the rest of your space.
Yeah, the room definitely needs more color.
Yeah, it's a little dark, so color will help for sure.
Yeah.
What colors would you love to see in this space?
Pink, purple, green.
I don't think cats mind really.
Yeah, they don't mind, but
it's more about what we pick for them,
yeah.
right? Like nothing gray because they'll just blend in with the background. Because sometimes our furniture is gray and then we're like, where are the cats at?
Yeah.
Flipping cushions over and there they are.
This makeover is starting to make me feel like I feel bad for my two cats. I'm like, I have the ability to make them a complete cat hotel room and I've never done it. So I feel like everyone watching is going to be like trying to step up their game if they have cats. Okay, well, thank you so much for this call. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to meet them. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Alexandra.
Thank you.
We're very excited to meet you too.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Unhand me, human.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye.
You too.
Even though this room is in a basement, Julia and John really want this room to feel bright, full of pattern and life. There's so many pastels in their inspo, and when you have a room that you can dedicate to your cats, why not just go all out? So here's what I'm thinking. I want to pull in the colors that Julia and John had in their inspo. Pinks, blues, I want to bring that in through this fun patterned wallpaper. It has sardines on it, like incredible, we love. I want to paint the rest of the walls a pastel blue and bring in that hit of green in the rug, a locker for clothes storage, and of course, tons of cat accessories that we're going to be weaving throughout this entire space. Julia and John pinned a separate kind of jungle gym for the cats, which I think is great when it comes to function. This is a room for them after all, so we want to bring in lots of things they can use to play. I want to finish it all off with a gallery wall. I'm thinking just tons of different cat portraits because why not? Again, let's have so much fun with this. I cannot wait. I have been working on a really exciting project with Wayfair. You probably know Wayfair from their home goods site where you can shop just about anything for your home. But did you know they also have a YouTube channel? I've been hosting their series, A Style is Born, and I have been learning so much about design trends from all over the world. A Style is Born dives deep into the history, culture, drama, politics, music, TV, and technology that birthed different design styles from around the globe. As someone who lives and breathes design, it has been so fun being transported to these different places. I have learned so much about my favorite design styles. I've covered Japandi, Moroccan design, the color Mexican pink, which is honestly so iconic, Portuguese tiles and where they started, how they came to be, why they're so trendy. Even taking it back to those iconic Italian kitchens that we all loved as kids growing up. One of my favorite episodes is, of course, the episode where I got to travel to Marrakesh and walk you through where Moroccan design and like boho design was born. That will be an episode that I will remember forever. If you want to check out the full episodes of A Style is Born, you can click the link in my description box and subscribe to the Wayfair channel. To get us started for this makeover, Graham is going in and painting the entire room out in Dick's Blue by Farrow and Ball. This color is gonna complement the wallpaper so nicely and stays within those pastel shades that Julia and John really love. Okay guys, we are here making over the cat room. I will never get tired of, I guess, boasting that I've made over a cat room. Like, how cool is that? I'm so excited. Graham and I are gonna start with wallpaper on this back wall, and you guys are not ready to see the pattern. And you're also not ready for Graham's choice of clothing today. Graham, you wanna come in?
Meow, etc.
Wow. Okay, let's see the tail. Let's see the tail.
Is there a tail?
There is, yeah.
Oh wow. Aw, it's even crooked.
Oh. Okay, the cat is needed on set. What's your name, Gilbert?
No, like, it's gotta be related to the Alexandra Gater brand.
You look like
Pom Pom.
No.
You look like a Gilbert. I'm sorry.
Gilbert? I have a friend Gilbert though. Let me tell you, it's not a cat.
Guys, what do you think? What's Graham's cat name?
Yeah, comment down below. If Graham was a cat, what would his name be?
Like, Stinky?
Stinky. Graham is currently scraping off the popcorn off the walls, like the popcorn texture. It was on the ceiling. We don't know how it ended up on the walls, but Graham is scraping it off to make the peel and stick wallpaper application smoother. If you have really uneven walls or bumps in your walls, this is a step you might want to consider before you put that wallpaper up. We didn't make him wear the cat costume, just FYI.
Oh yeah,
Like, he purchased it himself and announced, well, time for the cat suit. So.
Yeah.
This wallpaper is from the Etsy store Retro Design Wallpaper. Amazing quality, such fun patterns. I love this wallpaper so much. It's so perfect. So we are gonna do a little team building. It makes it seem like we're gonna play a game, but we're not. We're actually gonna build some fun cat pieces. I wanted to really maximize the walls so that the cats could like climb up, They could go high, they could go low. So we got all of these wall mounted things. Like look, they can run across it, they can sleep in the little hammock. How cute. So we're gonna build them all and then we're going to lay them all out and figure out where we want each piece. This wall mount system is from Etsy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are those the right screws?
Yeah, but they're not screwing. Even with the screwdriver, they're not budging.
There's smaller ones.
Are
you kidding?
Look, my strengths lie in other places.
Asian. Are you okay?
Ow. That really hurt.
Johnny, that really hurt.
Are you okay?
Ow. Yeah, I blacked out there for a sec. Holy f.
This shot is a little sad because everyone has left. Gotta keep it rolling. She needs to finish.
Before we actually hang that cat jungle gym system that we were building up on the wall, more on that later, I need to add in these cat trees so I can show you guys why I've placed everything on the wall in the way that I did. These are from Cat It, and when I tell you that the entire office who has cats, which is most of us, have been saying we must invest in cat trees, I really mean it. These have definitely influenced us. We feel like very bad pet parents. Let's get mounting, starting with the cusel. I'm gonna call it a cottage.
Yeah, treehouse.
This is foreshadowing. Just keep thinking about the word house. This is insane. Like, why is this necessary?
Because look how long it is.
Alright, just stick it through the window. What's up? Oh.
Look at the little stairs. So you'll notice as I hang up all the rest of them, I try to connect them to these trees so that the cats can go up here, they can go up this one, they can jump. It's really like a little wall gym.
I think we're like urban planners now.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, so I placed this here so they could see out the window when they sleep. How cute. This is for them to scratch on. I think that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's looking so good in here. Today's the day where we pull it all together. This jungle gym looks so fun. Like Boo would thrive on these little toys. Lottie, not so much, but Boo would be thrilled. Anyways, I'm going to add in a rug next, and we are going for a washable rug from Ruggable. First, Alana and I are gonna put down the rug pad. This is what the actual washable rug goes on top of. My cat sitter, Dana, who is also a dog sitter, we made over her living room recently and added all these pet-friendly things, including a Ruggable rug. She messaged me the other day and said, I've washed the Ruggable rug like 5 times because she always has dogs in her house. And she said it's totally held up, really easy to put back down on the floor. So yeah, a little nice testament to how great these rugs are, especially if you have pets. I'm bringing in the sofa to really kind of center the room. I figured that Julia and John would also want to hang out here, hang out with the cats, lounge a bit. So we got them this cute love seat from Article. Plus, I feel like cats always love to sleep on a sofa. And I was like, you know what? Why not just give them a sofa to sleep on? This is their own room. One of the questions I get asked the most is what kind of fabric, especially for a sofa, works if you have cats. And honestly, it really, really depends on the cat that you have. If your cat scratches a lot, you might want to invest in a claw-proof sofa cover. We used one of these in, again, Dana's living room, and it's worked out so well for her so far. If your cat scratches, something like this kind of fabric, boucle fabric, could work because it's already textured. It's gonna hide it a bit. Something with like a really loose weave that they can get their claws under and pull out is not gonna work. If you don't want to buy a brand new sofa or one of those claw-proof covers, I totally get it. This might be a good solution for you. I'll link it down below. These are the Cecil cat scratchers, just like we have around the room. And you add these to your sofa arm. So I'm gonna install these now. I say install, you just like literally hook them and use Velcro. I'm gonna be adding cushions onto the sofa, so it'll cover this part a little bit. But yeah, I think this is a great solution, especially if you have a sofa that you love and you don't wanna get destroyed. Next up, we are bringing in a coffee table, but not just any kind of coffee table. Let's roll Graham Cam. To make the coffee table, Graham is using 2 sheets of 3/4 inch MDF. He's planning the coffee table to be in 4 pieces: the coffee table top, 2 cat houses, and a base. He's first starting with the top. Graham is cutting a rectangular sized piece of MDF using his table saw. He's cutting multiple strips of wood that he will glue to the perimeter of the board. He wants this to look like a thick slab of wood, but without wasting too much material, so the coffee table top will have a bit of an overhang because of this. Graham is tracing a semicircle shape using a paint can on each corner and cutting out the shape using a jigsaw. Now onto the base. Graham is using the same process to cut a smaller board, mimicking the round edges and chamfered bottom edge, just without adding the additional thickness. For the cat houses, Graham is cutting out windows, some arched doors, and he's also cutting pieces from the MDF to use as individual fluting for the exterior of the houses. He's sanding everything down using 150 grit sandpaper and painting 2 coats of shellac primer. He's painting the interior of one of the houses Jawbreaker from Backdrop and the other Lake Placid from Benjamin Moore. Now that the glue has dried, the cat houses are being glued to the base. In order to add some strength to these joints, Graham is using a combination of hardwood dowels and wood glue. This means that when he clamps the houses down onto the table base, they're not gonna shift around. Graham is now adding the finishing touches on these cat houses. He's in his miniature era, truly going in and recreating makeovers we've done in the past for these cat houses. He's using leftover material to recreate these spaces. They are gonna look so good. He's making little signs that hang above the door. These are being made on the CNC machine and are being filled with black epoxy resin. Graham is painting the exteriors of the cat houses Dick's Blue by Farrow & Ball in a modern eggshell finish. He's gluing oak trim to frame the outside of the doors. We will be bolting the top of the coffee table to the bottom so it's all one piece and very secure. Okay, when I walked into Graham's workshop and saw this, I gasped audibly. It is incredible, of course. It's a coffee table, but also there's 2 little cat houses for Miley and Musette. And Carla, I want you to get a little closer because you may notice that Graham recreated 2 of my makeovers within the houses. Andrean's living room, down to the curtain fabric, we had some left, and Petra's kitchen.
It's a makeover inception.
And finishing off these cat houses with these beautiful cushions. As if all of this wasn't enough, Graham added some remote controlled lights. It's so funny. Now everyone watching, including myself, needs one of these for our cats, you know? So Graham, get working. This locker is going to be for just all the cat supplies, extra food, litter, you know, all the things that come with a cat. So I wanted to give them some clothes storage in here just so they could keep everything in one place. I like how this has keys, so the door's locked so the cats can't get into like the locker and eat all the treats and stuff. Okay, now we're adding a gallery wall because what would a cat room be without pictures of cats? Am I right, Carla? I know. Starting out this gallery wall strong with these custom portraits. These are from the shop on Etsy called Homme sur la Lune. And I would highly encourage you, if you have a pet or like a friend with a pet, take a peruse because these are so good. We sent them photos of Miley and Musette and they created these hilarious, beautiful custom portraits. I'm filling the gallery wall with more prints from HomeSense and downloadable art pieces that we found on Etsy. So we bought these, we downloaded them, and then we got them printed at our local printer. If I fits, I sits. Not sit, like sits. You know? This plant litter box is from Good Pet Stuff. So I gave Miley Musette ample amount of space to enter from that side. If your cats are super finicky, as they usually are, and they, for some reason, won't go in the litter box unless it's facing a certain way, you can obviously turn this around, but it's meant to look like a planter to disguise it. Great for small spaces. To give Miley and Musette a little space for exercising, I am putting this giant cat wheel down. This is from Walmart. Walmart has a huge selection of everything pet related. I've never had cats that have used one of these, but I would love to know in the comments, do you have one? Do your cats use them? Let me know. This is so cool. Now it's time for the finishing touches. I'm styling the sofa with a tiger blanket and these beautiful cushions from Christina Ludstein. If I was them, I would take these for my own living room, just PSA. I'm adding a bowl of toys to the coffee table. You know, instead of a bowl of candy, we're doing a bowl of toys. I'm placing a box for toys. I love using boxes or baskets to corral pet items. Also placing an interactive toy for them. Finally, I'm placing a cat dish on top of the locker. It is time to bring Miley, Musette, John, and Julia in for the reveal. I am so excited, but also nervous because cats are the biggest critics. Let's do it. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
So ready.
Oh my God.
Can you guys walk me through what the space looked like before?
It was just like a small spare room that we had like a desk on the side here and like a chest.
Last thing it was used for was like a spare bedroom.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! Are you for real?
That is so... What?
This is insane.
Oh my goodness.
This is really, really
Wow.
amazing. Amazing.
You should take a look at the coffee table.
Oh my God.
They have little
Little
cat
houses?
beds. Yeah.
This is custom, isn't it?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they
you
have-
can find something like
They
this.
have one with Miley's name and Musette's name on it.
I want to see.
I love how like they're exploring. They're not even
Yeah.
hiding. They're really using the room already. It's so cute.
Oh my God, and look at the cat
Beautiful.
tree.
So many places to jump on.
Oh, she's trying to climb.
Yep, you got
Yeah.
it. Good job.
And there's a little sardine.
I know. Isn't that hilarious?
I think they do love it.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my God, so many cat pictures.
Oh my God.
You have one for Musette
Musette
and one for
Miley. Oh my God.
That is so cool.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you.
Having us, this was such a fun project. So
I
thanks
can
for
tell.
having
Thank you
us.
so
You're
much.
That
welcome.
was like a lot of fun.
Next up on AGTV, we are starting the new studio reno. I'm so excited. This is gonna be the best series. We are demoing, we're putting down new floors. We are fully renoing this studio. You don't wanna miss it, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and go watch my series, A Style is Born, on the Wayfair channel. I am so proud of it and I hope you love it. Okay, bye. The cat is reading me the instructions for this. The cat who can apparently talk.
You need a different voice when you're in the cat.
Yeah, you gotta do the cat.
You're like,
Okay,
so.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Put the thing on the arm.
So that was past like first going? I guess now.
That's so cute.